Hello again, Glitch Reaper here, and I am back in my Punk by Magic pack, and I recently updated it not only to the current most forged this time, but also I have added in gender, and it doesn't seem to be breaking anything. Now, I have not subtracted Overlord, because I decided that having a little complementary action ought to be fine, and if you're wondering what's up with this ridiculous-looking sword, which is in fact utterly ridiculous, look at this thing. It is actually what it kind of looks like. It is, in fact, a watermelon sword. It's made of watermelon. Yeah. I crafted this from some ice, a block of melon, and a popsicle stick, which was just made of sticks. I mean, seriously, it was easy to craft. But the problem is, it has only 4 durability, and even though I have something that repairs items, that means there's a good chance it'll still break really fast. But when I crafted it, it wound up with legendary, so yeah. I'm still wondering how to actually get attributes with this. Do I have to go through the menu and unlock them? Is it that they're preset? Because I'm still wondering what the newest version of levels is like on that. Like, do I do the regular level up menu to do stuff? Because I know this will also count. It doesn't say it has any attributes per se. Maybe. And this doesn't have them unlocked, so I'm not sure. Anyhow, I'm gonna frame this one because I don't want it to break. I mean, it looks delicious. It looks wacky. It's actually much bigger than you'd expect, so it's just cool. So, and even though it's actually a strong sword compared to some of my others, but I don't want to lose it. It's just too delicious. Now, as for what else I was going to do today, that's a whole other thing. Oh, by the way, the pack is probably pretty close to its final form, because so far it's mainly been that the mods have just been updating to take care of bug fixes and stuff like that, so I don't think there's going to be too much, like, additional stuff. Now, I did, in between episodes, I was setting up mostly I was preparing my Dimension Hub, and this is what I want to try out. Although I'll probably want to hold on to this. How many abilities can this thing hold on to? Because I've got more than a few I'm not immediately using that I'm using to stockpile it there. Okay, let me see. What is the time? Is it... Whoa. Got just how fast that works. Okay, it's... Oh, I think it's night out. Oops. Sorry, Bison. I need to hop down here before I activate what I was going to and help you out. Because I don't want it to be nighttime right now, and I'm going to go somewhere where that doesn't matter pretty soon. Thank goodness. And some places it does matter, so either way, I need the day back on. I just don't want stuff to have random explosions right now. I mean, I can set up bases that'll actually be safer than on the savannah. It's a good spot for some things, but for others, not so much. Because rocks like throwing creepers like grenades. Okay. Bison, I'd like to breed you two so that I can get my bison level stuff for totemic. Because, I mean, you see what's around you, right? You know this is my dancing groove spot. Okay. Let me see. Activate fertility. Cost 300 experience. Uh-oh. I don't have that much because I've been spending levels. Don't! Okay, I'll have to do this the old-fashioned way, which means grab some wheat. Totally forgot I'd been spending that much XP. There's reasons why it's important. Okay, let's do this. I have a limited amount of EMC, but more than enough. Okay, so wheat. A couple of these. And by the way, whenever I spotted that gluttony charm in the recipes and wanted to know what it did, I decided to go for it. And it's I mean, a regular golden apple, not enchanted, 3 wheat and a string, which is interesting. What it does, and might add from Dark Utilities, you do have to. It says it's a charm. It really is. It has to go in the charm slot. These are classed as trinkets, and apparently a trinket class bauble can go in any slot. So it doesn't matter which, well, that's my offhand, everything goes there. It doesn't matter which slot it is, so those are interchangeable, this is not. What this does is it allows you to turbo eat food, and seeing how I've got a little taken off, I think I should probably do so. Okay, and my favorite food in the pack currently is bacon and eggs, because it adds a ton of saturation value. See how fast that was? I do solemnly swear I was not editing that. That is how fast you can eat because of that gluttony charm. It really does allow you to become the ultimate glutton. Just go, 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 go. And yeah, foods that you can eat whenever you're already full, I imagine you'd have to be careful because you might spam eat them. Okay, you and you have a baby bison. Thank you. Huh. Well, since they go off of cows, I guess that's okay. It counts for repopulation whenever you breed buffalo. Okay, that's nice to know. Okay, I need a little bit of slime for something I was going to do. Let's see, yeah, that doesn't have sweeps. I want sweeps. Do I have my other sword? No, I do not. At least I think I had another sword. Well, I can use this. Well, these littlest ones I can just punch. Out of my way, grass. Why am I not hitting it right now? Do I have to use a sword now? See, that worked. That worked beautifully. I got a couple of slime. Because I kind of ran low on slime whenever I used it for something else. I don't want to tick off the fairy. I just want some plain slime, because I came up with a great idea how to do one of my connections. And I'm going to show off my hub in a moment, too. Okay. Please don't see me. Nothing personal, little fairy, but I would rather just collect enough. I just need... Oh, that's the morph. Okay. I just need enough for a few blocks. And these blocks are more cost effective because they're only 2x2, so they're only like 4 slimes each. Speaking of slime, I need to show off that new slime I found. I kind of found a very special slime and got its slime balls, and I want to know what they make. Because there are different grades of slime. There's like commons, uncommons, rares, and epics out of Slime Compendium. So as you process the slime, it can give you very different stuff according to grade. And the other one, I literally skipped from common to epic. Oh, Chupacabra. I don't have the treat. I don't have the treat. Sorry. Oh, beam cannon. Beam cannon. I do have a trick. Maybe it wasn't in that particular pack. There we go. Because I found out that if you, oh, I might want to eat a little bit of this while I'm at it. Gluttony charm. I hope that actually stacked right. I found out if you, make these new, they do in fact stack as long as they don't have anything in them. So, I want you to be in an area I can aim. Gotcha! Okay, that takes care of that, and, whoop! Let me hit you. Okay, that probably could have went better. Oh well. Ooh, I got some vines. Plain slime. I need more. I need enough for a few extra blocks because I'm running that low. This big one ought to give me a lot. Yeah, you can attack them while they're already frozen. Oh, that was not a morph. That was. Fair enough. Maybe I need just a little bit more. Please, I need just a little bit more to demonstrate this the cool way. Steer around the hole. Okay, plain slimes. Plain slimes. I'm actually ready for you. I need you. Just give me some more. More. I should probably store that somewhere careful. Because I need to remember what I need to make a chupacabra treat. I just need to look that up, and I should be fine. Getting there. You see here, 4 times 9, I believe, is 36, so I need 36 slimes. If I remember my quick multiplication right. Why are you on fire? You should be frozen. Is my sword getting contradictory? Is it leveled up and gained an attribute? Because that would be kind of funny if levels gave me a flaming sword that's made of ice. So, yeah, that would be kind of hilarious. Oh, you are not a morph. Okay, that's exactly enough. Nice. And let me check this out. It says perfect freeze, so why did they burn? Why did they burn? This will be a little wavy. Bet that'll get my regular food up. Okay. Okay, I have enough because I need a 3x3 pattern for what I'm going to do. Because remember how I showed... Oh my goodness, that really is a hole. Okay, I'm going to have to take one of you and put you down here because I have a hole in my... Really? That just happened. Okay. Well, the moment that I opened a hole, a baby zombie popped out. Really? I mean, seriously, that was just ridiculous. I got a stained glass pane. Okay. Aha, I got through before you did. Does this have an EMC value? No, it's too little. In Project E, they don't do partial EMC, which is kind of weird. Maybe I can use this for something else. I'll put this on my waiting list of things to do stuff with. Need to get an Ars Magica 2 sometime. Okay, let me see here. Need to condense a few of those. Okay, so now I have space. Little EMC high book. It's no longer doing the thing, by the way. I think the mod author corrected the problem I was having. Because now I can, in fact, do that. I can actually pick up their morph and everything is fine. So, thank you. Thank you so much. Because whatever you did, it turned out great. I'll use the fertility thing later, so I can also put up my ability bottle. Okay, now I can use this to make myself, hopefully, oh yeah, that's right, I literally just said that before. 9. Okay, now there's a reason for that. It's a very specific reason. It has to do with how my runes operate. Now, let's see if I can do this just right. Oh wait, need the sacrifice. And I'm also about to demonstrate why I've been spending so many levels and experience. Okay, let me see here. I need an Eye of Ender. Thank you. Okay, for this demonstration, I need an Eye of Ender. Okay. Okay. I know that I'll have a replacement. I will have to process my buffalo. Okay, now. Note how these spaces are pretty open. I haven't done anything with it. That's partially on purpose. And I need to put this in a secure area. I just remembered. But anyhow, I will do something very special with that space in a moment. I'll put this miscellaneously because I need to do stuff with them later. You stay there, Chupacabra. I'll give you some treats later because this exact world, because of differences, I don't have a Chupacabra right now, but I will be soon apparently. I think maybe they. Oh, and well, seeing how I'm setting something up where I'm going to be going deep into the earth, I should be fine. Okay. Okay, let me see if I remember this right. Okay, I need gunpowder and blaze. Gunpowder and blaze, runic dust. And the thing is, you kind of change what rune it says it is by clicking your runic dictionary, and it won't actually place down a rune, no matter what, unless you shift, or rather sneak, and click with it. So that's how you make sure that you place something as opposed to just change what it is. And seeing how many there are, that's really useful. You can actually place the runes manually when you're using Runes of Wizardry, but I wouldn't exactly suggest it because they're very intricate, and this does the work for you. So it's so much easier. Next, I need teleportation. I don't think they're exactly. Okay. Okay, here I go. I don't think they're exactly alphabetical. Missing dust, or there are blocks in the way. Did I really not do it quite far enough? Ah, oh. That's very disappointing. I need to use my dust broom already. And it's very tricky to do it right now because, for one thing, it's going to be night, and another thing, these blocks are super vulnerable as well. So I could accidentally hit them and break the block, which I don't want to do. But if you have a dust broom, it helps get these off with a casual click, but you can see my problem. So I barely did that, and I still hit the block below it and harvested it. I don't want to do that right now. So, oops. Ah, come on! I just wanted to place this on an area that'll be easy to recognize. Problems. Technical difficulties. Okay, I don't know what went wrong with that. It should have had the right dust there. Or the right blocks. Come on, just let me down. I need to sleep again. I was going to do it cool, but did it let me? No. Okay, let's do this again. I have everything I need for it, I believe. Because it says you gotta hold shift when you're looking at this. 25 gunpowder, 16 blaze. Maybe it has to take the other blaze dust. I'll see if I can switch it out. Yeah, that's the one I got a portion taken out of, so this needs to go here to remind me. Okay. Well, color scheme. Okay. Let's see here. As I may have shown with these dust. Well, I might not have fully shown it off yet. But whenever you use these dust bags or dust pouches, you can take dust in, and you can take it out easily. It's just by quick crafting, and it can just keep piling it on. So you can take it out, you can put it back in, and they start off blank. But once you've got them set, they'll only work with that dust unless you decide to do that and basically craft it back into a blank one. So you can play musical chairs with your dust, basically. Okay. Now, since I was missing dust before, I'm pretty sure this means that I'll just need to do this. Okay. Yeah. There we go. It didn't complain. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very, very much, because that means all I have to do is pull out my runic staff, and then I should be fine. You switch around. Okay, because all I need to do now is make an additional sacrifice. Now, it says here I need to sacrifice a few levels for activation, and I need to sacrifice an Eye of Ender. Now, per teleport, I will take a little damage. Kind of like using Ender Pearl, but I don't think it can be prevented by the same things it can, because I did a little testing, and you can't use the Ender Aura ability of an Ender Apple from Power Apples to negate it, which you can use to negate... Please pick up. Thank you. Which you can use to negate the Ender damage from an actual Ender Pearl. That should be close enough that it registers this. Now click on it with your runic staff, especially some key area. And the thing is, this doesn't center in the center of a 3x3, but it does take up a 3x3 area. You will actually start it on the symbol that's most vital, on the block that you aim at, and then it fills the 3x3 ahead of it. So it's not perfectly centered. It will start here and expand that way. So expect to do 3 in a row rather than 3 centered on the one you're aiming at. Be very careful when doing this. Now, I've activated that, but as I was also going to explain, the Rune of Teleportation works based on the block it's standing on. So that means now it's connected with Plains Slime Block, and this is compatible with all of your modded blocks. Anything, whatever it is, becomes that network within the same dimension. Aw, baby buffalo. It's so cute, yet so vulnerable right now. I mean, the poor little baby. It's not all grown up and stuff, but he'll get there. That one will get there in time. Okay. Now, to show what I was actually going to use these for, I have created a bit of a dimension hub already. And it's way down here. Way down here. And the reason why I made it so deep is because it'll be protected from just about everything. There we go. Now I no longer have spider power. It takes a little while for it to cycle off. That's what was causing me to go up. Just saying. This is because my selection's giving me extra climb, so yeah, that's totally on me. But I know where my thing is, because I know I just keep going pretty much in a mostly straight line from my starting location. But here is my subtle dimension hub. I've already set up one at the Corallium Swamp, and I just remembered I have my signs in here. Okay, this one will be very important later. And I'll need this. All for very specific reasons. Okay, now, let me see, where do I want to go, where do I want to start next? Because I can expand this area, and it'll be my little teleportation hub. My dimension hub will be over at the stronghold, but I'll be able to teleport there very quickly soon too, because I've already preset it up in that direction. But this will allow me to quickly go up and down between my little, what would you even call that? Basically this is like a mining/resting outpost. It's basically a rest stop that I have here. It's not even technically like a full base that I've got going here yet. At least not the way I want it this time. But still. And this is where having a hammer from Tinker's Construct comes in real handy. Because I can just boink, smack everything. And now I can just fill it in. So if I were to, say, do this out of plain slime here. Let me see, do I have enough left? No, I do not. Because it takes 25, I remember. Luckily. That's what this is for. I will take myself... Oh, wait, wrong thing. I don't need to take gunpowder. I need to take the gunpowder runic dust. Clicked too fast. And here's where, again, crafting them together comes in handy, because note how it says I have 14, and normally a stack would go over. Well, now it says I have 78, so you can tell it goes beyond normal stacking rules. And therefore, I am good. Okay, I think I have enough blaze. Yeah, I do. I should for another couple of runs. Okay, so I put this down here. I pull out another Eye of Ender. Uh-oh. I just recalled that I do not have enough experience to do this, because I have been blowing through levels. Because I need 5 levels. Well, I can pre-label anyhow. Okay, this one will be up to surface. Okay. Up to surface. So that'll be fine as is. Let me see here. I was going to... Well, I can do a lot more of this in advance, actually. Now that I'm really thinking about it. Because I could still put out the runes, I just won't be able to activate them, like, immediately. I'll need to do more in... What is over around here? That sounds angry. I really hope that's not a lopper. Because at least I'm not going in that direction. Whew. Very grateful I'm not going that direction. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay, this will be going to... And yes, I am officially naming it this. Strong lol, because it is the place where things happened that were totally lol. So, yeah. Okay, let me see here. Do I have enough? I have... Oh, yeah, that's right. I do definitely have enough left. I just need to do a few things to get it fully activated. So, these are preset. This will go to the surface. This will go to my island, but I need some experience and a bit more energy to fully activate them. So, I need to go on another pounding spree. But although this one's already set up, and I guess I can fight some stuff in that direction. Yeah, that would work. So, after a quick meal, and I mean that literally. Oh, did I actually stop it so fast that it didn't activate that? Goodness sakes. And what's the time here? Oh, old trick. Just look up a clock and you can tell what time it is. Oh, that is always just so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's daylight out, so I can at least show off the area. Just stand on an activated teleportation rune, and you teleport. There is a grace period afterwards, but otherwise, you may need to be careful.